Good morning and welcome to my garden. Here we have our helper Pauline. She's here to help us this morning. Uh, she has a little problem with her eye. She has a vet appointment coming up again. We've been having an ongoing trouble with it. We're not sure what's going to happen with her. But she's here to help us this morning. Make sure I do it right, I guess. That's what puppies do, ain't it? But we're going to talk a little bit about storage of some of our garden stuff, particularly onions today. Here we have our onions, and if you followed, we went through seeding these in the flats, transplanting them out and growing them. We've harvested them. They've been topped, cured, but now we want to store these things. They don't do us much good if they don't keep. I've already put away several crates of onions like this, of onions. So we have enough to get us through the winter. And anyway, we want to take our onions after we've got them cured and sort them out. Now we live in a high humidity area. How you store these will vary depending on where you live and what you have available. When I lived in an area where the humidity was not as bad, I keep them in these wooden baskets. Here they don't allow enough airflow, and we get mildew down in them if we keep them in here. But we take our onion and we inspect it. Sure there's no signs of decay, rot, or fungus. You just put them in these crates. We'll sort these out and lay them in these crates. We want to handle them fairly gently. If we bruise them, they're going to damage. You know, some people just toss, and then they wonder why they don't keep. We just lay them in there. And once we get this crate full of our onions that we've grown, we'll take this crate now. We don't want to store these where it's moist. We want cool and we want dark, but not moist, not humid. And as I said, we live in a high humidity area. A cellar that will preserve potatoes well is actually too moist. And I don't have a good cellar either. So what I will do with these is they will go into the house in the coolest dark place, which happens to be a closet in my bathroom, the bathroom closet on the floor. It is the coolest and driest place in the house, and that's where these will go for the remainder of the summer. And come winter, they will go hopefully into the kitchen and under the cabinet, where it stays cool but does not freeze and is dry. And that's all we have to do with our onions. That's how we can preserve them for the winter. Now there you can dry them, and I will dry some of the smaller ones that will not keep. And if we find damaged ones, we want to remove those. So far, so good. And we'll dry those or use those first. There's no sense putting a damaged onion in here to rot the entire bunch. You know, they say one bad apple spoils the whole bushel. Well, one bad onion, it can spread like a disease throughout the entire crop. We can lose them all. So anyway, that's our onion storage. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Go out, get your hands dirty, have some fun, and keep growing.